Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. As always, I'm your host, Eli Kenneth Burgett. Joining me today is Adam McManus, Camden Primer, and Grant Sherman. Fellas, how you doing?
Welcome back to the Eli Burgett Show. I'm your host, Kenneth. This with me, as always, is Patrick and Clayton. Let's jump right into it. Eli, when exactly did you come up with the idea to create this racial conspiracies placed in Springfield, Ohio? And why? Where did you come up with the idea that they're eating the cats and dogs? Did you ever anticipate it to become a national story? And why are you so racist?
First heard here.
Hold on. I don't know what misinformation you have been getting. If you've been watching, some other media other than ABC 22 or Fox 45 in Dayton, we post the truth. Okay, that's it. If you are getting your news source from some, XXX
Question.
user on Twitter,
Question.
then Adam, what?
Is ABC not under fire right now for having an unfair debate, and you're saying that they post all the facts, Eli?
That's national news, Adam. We're
What's going
local.
on? You're ABC. What's going on there, Eli?
We're ABC.
Oh,
We're the 22nd ABC. We're not the ABC.
Honestly, I blame Eli for the debate too.
You can't blame me for the debate. I wasn't there.
Eli, I'm sorry. I forgot that Adam was here and doesn't understand what satire is.
Yeah. Thanks for just. Yeah, Cam was being completely sarcastic right there. Adam, 100% serious.
No, I've been wanting to ask you about that for a while because I knew that you'd get defensive about your news station, which it's okay. I understand.
I mean, like, guys, I can't speak for world news with David Muir. I believe that's how you say his name.
Yes.
I can't speak for him, okay? He's been in the business much longer than I have, I'll tell you that. I can only speak for Eli K. Burgett for ABC 22 / Fox 45 News. So we're also Fox as well, Adam.
Okay. Is that supposed to mean something?
No, but we're not just ABC. What I'm saying is we're not big ABC. We're just an affiliate of ABC.
You're lowercase ABC.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even big ABC is lowercase in the logo.
Wait, you're ABC and Fox?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are the reason why sometimes they play the Bengals game, sometimes they play the Browns game.
Sure. Well, not
Yeah,
ours.
that's
Not
not good. That's not good.
not
That's not a good thing to be proud.
not our station specifically, but we we
So it's
partake.
your fault. Sometimes I can watch the Browns, and sometimes I'm forced to watch the Bengals.
Forced.
Worst.
No one's forcing you to watch the Bengals.
You better
Grant.
watch your mouth.
Well, yeah.
I
So
mean,
it's just like forced to look at Grant's ugly hat right now, but it's okay.
Ooh, Grant, take
I
a
don't
shot
want
to
that
you.
bad man on my screen. I don't want to have to
Huh?
watch the Watson.
What?
How's Deshaun Watson working out for you?
Pretty good, I'd say.
How much longer is he going to be part of the Cleveland Browns?
How much longer you got left on his contract? 2
I
years?
don't know. We'll
2
see how this
years?
case goes.
Nah, he'll be all right.
He's okay. Cameron, you okay?
What is happening?
I don't know.
I thought Cam was frozen for a second, but he was just
My
in disbelief.
brain. My brain. Let's just jump right into it. I'm in a bit of pain, boys.
Why?
I
What way?
I think I have a concussion. Self
Okay.
self-inflicted.
How did
And
you How did you give yourself a concussion?
I like to think that I live in a constant state of concussed, but this weekend I was at Alexa's and her bed is like tucked built into the wall, like tucked up next to a window. And I sat up and I was playing with Baylor. And by the way, Baylor is a tank. Remember when he was first born, we were talking about all like the training regimen and how we're going to put him on all this stuff.
Yeah,
Didn't need to.
I remember I was there in the hospital. I asked, should I come up to see the baby? They said no, that would make us very uncomfortable. But
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's on his way?
The kid's in Nashville. Like Grant, your idea of calling him Big Tex couldn't fit more. Like
Perfect.
he's not trying to walk, but like he can stand up if you hold his fingers, and he'll fall. And as soon as he hits the ground, he's taking off. His get off speed is incredible. If he can just get an eye for the ball, not fall for the hard count, he's gonna go places. But anyway, I was playing with him, and I was like, all right, here. take them back. I'm done. And I went to lay down and I just threw my head back as hard as I could right into the windowsill.
Hmm.
It felt like I took a screenshot and I just rebooted for the rest of the day. And my head hurt for the rest of the day. But the next day I woke up and I was like, all right, I'm fine. Like I had a couple headaches throughout the day, but it was nothing. Yesterday I had nothing, except I was running and I was in the woods and I just started seeing like sparkly things, but then it went away. And I was fine. Had no problems the rest of the day. Today was just a constant nagging headache in the back of my head for the rest of the day. So I don't know if I have a cold or sinuses or CTE.
Yeah, Cam, I mean, I didn't get to tell this story last week because, you guys weren't here, but I got a haircut recently. I don't know if you noticed, fresh, cut on the sides and the back.
You look good.
Looks great.
And thank you, Grant. Uh, Adam, would you like to add on to that?
No?
All right. Anyways, I had a headache really bad, Cam, similar to what you're describing on the back and on the sides and everything, really where my hair was the longest.
Yeah.
I just had this like really bad headache. This wasn't this past Saturday night, but it was the Saturday before that. And I was just like pulling at my hair all day, and I was probably actually attributing to the head pain a little bit. I was just like pulling at my hair. I was drinking like cold water, laying down, closing my eyes, trying to do whatever I could to just get rid of this headache. And then I went to church the next day. It was still like throbbing. So literally after church, my family goes off to have lunch. I say, guys, someone give me the keys to the car. I'm going to get a haircut right now. So I go to Great Clips, get a quick trim, and suddenly no more haircut. No more headache. I mean,
What?
I
Your
don't know.
hair was that heavy?
My hair was, yeah, it was thick, man.
That's like the opposite of Samson. Your hair was
Yeah.
hurting you.
Yeah. We didn't read the book of Judges that Sunday, but it would have been very
It would have
timely.
been fitting. Yeah.
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 But yeah, it was a reverse Samson situation. So, Cam, you think you have a concussion? That's the main moral of the story
I don't
here.
know. I also hit myself in the face with a log. It looks like I got a soul patch, but it's actually a scab. You can't really see
Yeah, I
it.
saw that the other day in a Snapchat and I had no idea what it was. I don't know why I
Yeah,
didn't
it's a
ask.
scab. I busted my lip open. Just a real. It's been a rough one. It's been a rough week, but I will say I have been excited. I was thinking about doing the podcast today, and I was excited to see you guys.
Well, I mean, Cam, we're happy to see you too. And with you doing all of this, like, banging your head around and everything, hitting yourself in the face with a log, aren't you looking forward to your white collar job in January? Adam, you can throw up in your mouth if you want to, but
I have no issue with that.
okay.
You
Thanks,
are?
Adam. I was actually thinking about that today. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. But I'm also, I don't know. All I've known is like this just shit work, which is not because it's like it's paying me, but you know what I mean. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll miss it, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll feel better, or maybe I won't. But it's a job.
it is a job.
Good job.
You will have a job. You will join the ranks of me and Adam as full-time contributing adults.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mhm.
Grant,
What is your
you still got a
what
ways
is
to go.
Yeah, I got another semester.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
How's your
it's
how's
okay.
how,
Cool.
how's senior year going, Grant?
Great. Busy. Thought I wanted to be a history teacher my first year. Didn't do that, so now I'm trying to get my finance degree done in 3 years. So schedule's loaded, but we'll get it done here in 2 semesters, and then I'll be out in the real world with the rest of you guys.
Attaboy, man. And on top of that, not only you're taking on all these credit hours, you're also balling out in intramural soccer as well. So I've heard. How'd the game go last week?
I didn't want to say it. We're 1-0. We won 2-1. I had a goal and an assist. I don't know. It's the ball jugglers here.
So
I'll
so
keep you.
so a goal and assist, two total goals for your team. You are the team, basically.
I mean, you said it.
There it is. Yeah.
We have
Yeah, let
we
him
have a
hang. Let
we
him
have a very
know.
good team. It's I don't you guys probably know everyone on the team. Um A lot of actually recurring guests. Bodie, Collins on, Landon Garrett Kelly. Haven't had him on, but I just wanted to say him. Shout out Landon.
Shout out Landon.
Yeah, we got a squad.
It's a solid
Oh,
squad, man.
speaking of shout out, I texted Eli about this. I had to go to a funeral for my mom's great uncle, R.I.P. Uncle Johnny. My mom's cousin Angela, she like slid up on the I'm No Genius account when we were talking about how bad we are at golf. Completely forgot she's a golf pro, like really good at golf. So if we ever find our way in Jupiter, Florida, I think that's where she still lives. Florida, maybe we'll get lessons. Shout out
Yeah.
Angela.
So, guys, I think now we should talk about, boys trip 2025, Jupiter, Florida, everyone.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Home of Cam's aunt and Tiger Woods.
And Brooks Koepka, I think.
Really?
And Bob
Wow.
Does Sports.
Interesting.
Wow.
So,
Big golf town.
yeah, big
Yeah.
golf town. So just to recap, Cam, you have a throbbing concussion. Grant is dominating school and life, really.
Yes.
Adam, how you doing, man?
Good. Learned a valuable life lesson yesterday. If you go to a couch store, they don't actually have couches. I thought you just went and picked it up and you got a couch, but they have like a showroom and then they have to order the couch.
But there are couches there.
Yeah, there's couches
So
there.
they have couches.
Well, you can look and you can buy, but you don't get it that day.
You don't
So-
you don't take the couch home. It's not Walmart. You don't take
Yeah.
the product off the shelf.
Yeah,
I
You just throw it in the back of your Kia, drive home.
It doesn't work like that, I guess.
Adam, walk me through how you went about testing and determining the best couch to buy. Was it like adopting a dog? Did you jump in the kennel and the one that didn't jump on you was the one you liked?
Or was it like that Key and Peele sketch?
It was mainly I was with Ivy and it was whichever one she liked. So,
Is Ivy there?
oh yeah, she's painting.
No.
Hey, Ivy. I forgot you're on. Of course she's there.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Ivy.
I'm this house.
Actually, I got on all by myself today. I will say that. So,
Good job. Whose computer?
oh, her computer. but
Gotcha.
Oh,
Gotcha.
oh.
So not all
Thank you.
by himself.
I took it out. I logged on all by myself.
Well,
Good
there you
job.
go. I sent the link
Yeah.
in the chat so you would it just fresh in your mind. Oh, link, click on.
Well, I can't click the link because the link's on my phone.
Yeah.
Eli, you idiot.
Is the air compressor nearby today? Or do we move
Oh.
to that?
Air compressor's currently dead. It got.
Oh, okay.
It's sitting right beside me, actually.
How do you run out of air? You're sitting in it.
No, the air compressor's just dead. It broke.
Oh. Oh.
A little piece snapped off. Unless it was made in China, built cheap.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was that's the reason why. Adam, how's the renovations going to Casa de McManus?
Good. We're almost done with the floor. Yeah, we're almost like done. There's a couple more things to do, but it's just the tedious things.
Well,
And
Adam, I don't mean to be that guy, but I've seen numerous HGTV shows because, that stuff is awesome. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Just great programming all around. The Property Brothers, they would have this house done in maybe, I'm gonna say 6 hours. So I don't know why it's taking you so long.
Well, I think it's I work a full-time job, and then by the time I get here, it's like 4, and then I try to be nice to my neighbors, and I stop making noise by like 8. So
Do you have nice neighbors?
I don't know. I haven't met them yet. So
8? Go to 9, bro. That's sissy behavior. Let
well,
them know
it's-
you're a grinder.
It's getting dark.
You're a
Good.
grinder.
Most of the guys are old. People are old around here. So
Oh. Well, so are you.
I guess, yeah, true.
Yeah, you fit right in, Adam. I mean, you
Yeah.
are assimilating dad culture every single day.
Yeah.
So I
Eli.
don't see a problem with that at all.
What's new with you, friend?
Well, Cam, according to you, I'm a racist media mogul who's trying to exploit the Haitian people of Springfield.
I don't
All
think
right,
he ever
awesome.
said those words.
You didn't say
Anyone
that,
here a
right?
Harry Potter fan? Moving on from Eli. Anyone here a Harry Potter fan?
I am, Cam. Thank you for asking.
Okay, I knew Eli was. I didn't know if anyone else was.
Yeah, I am, Cam.
Actually,
Yeah, no, I enjoy the movies.
Okay, okay, good, good. Allie got me the whole set of books for my birthday, so
Ooh,
I'm reading them, and I watched the first movie last night because I just started Prisoner of Azkaban, book three. The first movie fits very well with the book, and this is fun because the movies are so old and the books are so old that like if I get on social media, there's no spoilers or anything.
very true.
Have you not seen the movies?
None, none of them.
No.
You don't know the plot of Harry Potter?
Not one time. I started reading Sorcerer's Stone. I was like, he starts off being famous. I had no idea.
Yeah, infamous, really.
Yeah, had no clue.
It's it's shocking that this whole kind of, these movies, they were released from 2001 to 2011,
Yeah.
really were kind of made for our, time period, our
Uh-huh.
generation. Just
Uh-huh.
weren't interested in them.
I just never got into them. I don't know. I never saw the movies. I've been to Universal. Speaking of Angela, I went with Angela. She was a big Harry Potter fan, so she was able to like explain some stuff to me, and that was cool. But like now, I really want to go.
Yeah.
Because of the theme park.
Is it because I know the plot now? At least of
Oh,
the first two books and first movie.
okay, so you're on Prisoner of Azkaban right now. I think
And I still need to watch Chamber of Secrets.
you haven't watched Chambers, so you're watching the movies as you go along with the
Yeah.
books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of people on this podcast watching movies, Adam, where are we at in our Avengers timeline?
We watched the first Captain America, and then some little short that Disney told me to watch about Agent Carter.
Skip those. Those suck.
It was about 15 minutes, and that's pretty much where we're at right now.
Okay. And you said you're going to get them done in 2 months? Or how long? Do you have a timeline?
I said, I don't know. I might have said, I think I might have said by the first of the year or summer. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Okay.
Adam,
that's it.
I believe you said by the end of this year. So come 2025, Adam will be well versed in all of the Marvel universe. And
Yeah, that's not about to happen.
I would don't count yourself out yet. I mean, like when did you make that announcement? Like 2 weeks ago? You've watched 3 movies and a short since then?
I've watched one movie.
One movie.
I thought you were watching the entire you skipped over Iron Man?
He's doing
And
chronological.
Chronological.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
next he's got Captain Marvel.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that one's
not
gonna be
completing it.
rough.
He is
Okay,
not
listen,
completing it.
I'm not going to be that guy. Captain Marvel wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah, that one's gonna be rough.
Well,
Might
I
just,
mean,
I'm not doing
but
it.
there's like playoff baseball coming up. There's football.
Yeah,
There's
why did you
no
pick
way I'm
now?
watching. What?
Why did you choose now to do this?
Because when I got Spectrum, I got Disney Plus. So it was my first time on Disney Plus, and I just saw it and I said, I'm going to do it. And then once I actually started looking into it, it's like there's so many movies here.
Like
it's
30 some?
Hmm?
Isn't there like 30 some movies?
I don't know. It just kept on like scrolling,
Yeah.
scrolling.
it just kept on going forever,
And
and
you
it never
got
stopped.
and you got to watch the shows.
The shows, yeah, those are
Yeah.
getting skipped.
He is not watching the shows, Cam. We
I
are
can't
Most of
saying
them are a majority of them are bad.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's
We're
Good.
going
good.
to watch.
Moon Knight was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Adam, one movie over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If we just pick up that pace, I mean, Cam and Grant, you guys are both, experienced marathon trainers or half marathon trainers and runners. So, does he have a shot here of making it to the end of the year?
It's Adam. Yeah.
Oh,
Anything is possible.
Okay.
With Adam, anything is possible. That's what they
I
say.
think it really depends how the Cleveland Browns do these next few weeks.
That is true. If they
We
go into a
could be looking
losing
at
streak,
4-1. In 3 weeks, the Browns could be 4-1. They got a weak schedule coming up. Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull it up. One
yeah.
second.
Well, speaking of this, I guess we could talk about fantasy reflections on week 2. I played
no,
against
no, no one cares about your
Oh,
fantasy
okay.
team. I don't care.
Hold on. Pause.
No,
Pause. Browns have the Giants, the Raiders, the Commanders.
And
They then the Eagles, which the Eagles might suck. We never know.
In memory of Colin, do you want to do a parlay at him?
Yeah. Take Deshaun under in passing yards.
For every game?
Hammer the
Yeah.
under.
Yeah. Just do a season long.
Eli, you want to do my trade live on the podcast?
Did I look at your trade?
No,
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 accept it live on the
no.
No, I don't want to accept your trade really at all.
We're not getting into fantasy football.
Well, can I just at least talk about how Adam kicked my butt this past week?
No.
Yeah, Eli, post the score.
I don't mind because I am 1-1, which is better than some of the people in the league. Some of them are in
Oh,
this
yeah? Oh,
Zoom call
is it?
right now.
Is it?
Yeah, I played against Adam last week, and how bad did you beat me, Adam? I'm trying to see last week.
Probably like 50. If you just started like Malik Neighbors and Stevenson, you probably would have won.
Maybe, but yeah, Adam ripped me a new one. He totally torched me, beat me by like 60 points. And my best player, I think Adam said it right there. He scored 30 points and he was on the bench. So not a great week for Eli.
All right, you'll have that.
I think Travis Kelsey's washed. Kind of sucks.
No, he did the same thing last year.
Hanging out with his new girl too much.
Oh, he's not new anymore. They've been together for some time now.
Not a year, so they're still new. Are they? Has it been a year?
I think it's been over a year. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
we-
never together.
Contract coming up.
It was a sham.
Breakup's coming.
Yeah. Cam, what were you going to say?
Eli, you're not a racist or whatever. Maybe you are. I really don't care. How are you? We didn't get to that part.
I'm doing lovely. Thank you for circling back just to make sure I'm okay.
Of course.
I'm doing wonderful. A lot of stuff happening in Springfield. It's only 45 minutes away from Dayton, so a lot of learning a lot of stuff there. Basically,
Fun.
I've learned from a couple of Joe Dirt looking fellows that the Haitians are eating geese, stealing ducks from parks, and they said that I should stake it out around. They come out. He said they come out and grab the ducks around like 2 or 3 in the morning. So if I just hang out there, they'll come out and steal the ducks. And I was just like, I get off at 7, dude. I'm not doing that.
Oh, you turn that
Why are
down.
you doing that?
You're
You
not
should be
dedicated to your craft, Eli.
Guys, I
Whoa,
just
whoa, whoa, Eli, I don't mean to pile on here, but I'm gonna pile on here. Not only are you the face of ABC 45, Fox 17, wherever the hell you work for, you also run one of the biggest podcasts on the internet.
that's true.
And not only you're not ambitious enough to get the news story for CTV 14, but you can't even get a couple films, like a couple flicks for us. You couldn't set up a GoPro or a hunting mount just to watch for us.
No,
I mean, that clip would do numbies.
guys, I don't want to be in a park at 2. This is really bad for our fantasy punishment. I don't want to be out in the wilderness all by myself at 2 o'clock in the morning.
We do a podcast at 3 o'clock in the morning, staking out the geese.
You guys want to meet me in Springfield and we'll do a podcast
Can we get
out there?
Adam a bulletproof media vest and send him out there on a canoe?
No, just give me a ghillie suit and I'll just lay there in the middle of the park.
Which
Can we
camp?
just give Adam a giant snorkel, have him sit under the water till he hears a goose run away?
Cam, like I told you guys that there was a bunch of like bomb threats and stuff happening in Springfield over the weekend, and you mentioned this bulletproof media vest. I don't know what you're talking about. That does not it. No, Cam, we don't have one if it exists. Okay, they probably give those to people who are fighting in wars or like reporting on wars over in foreign countries. They don't give them to people in Springfield, Ohio.
Sounds like CCTV just doesn't really care. Do you know what I'm talking about, Grant? Adam, the vest that say media on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought out of any city in the United States, I thought Springfield, Ohio would be
Springfield,
up
Ohio would
there.
have one.
Yeah.
Eli's just a real man. He doesn't need that.
Actually, you know who does have one? Probably the top reporter over there. They probably have one because they're in the shit getting things done.
They
They're
are.
filming what needs to be put on, the news.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it really, Kim, I'm not kidding. You're actually kind of right. Okay, we have two reporters pretty much every day going to Springfield, and I'm the second. Okay, and they're just like, oh, Eli, you can go too. Just like we want this person there, and then Eli, yeah, go ahead, you as well. Back this person up.
Yeah.
Be the Garfunkel. Be John Oates and everything.
Well, you gotta make a name for yourself. You gotta
Yeah,
stake out these parks. That's the only way.
Guys, you got to pay your dues. It's just like freshman year
By
football.
staking out the park, that's paying your dues.
I don't know. I don't want to stake out a park. I'll do other stuff, but I'm not doing that.
But can't like if you're like, look, I got something juicy coming. I don't need paid the overtime. I just need a camera and a van from the hours of 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. Turn me loose. I'll come back with something gold. Would they?
If I used your exact phrasing right there, no.
Oh.
If I said I have something juicy, give me a camera and a van, and give me 8 hours to myself, no. That they would call the cops probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Thanks for the suggestion.
I mean, it sounds like no one wants to report what's actually happening.
Cam, what's happening? What's actually happening is there's some crazy stuff, and I wanted to tell you guys this story that happened to me this past Monday.
I'm not even talking about Springfield. I just mean in general. You could
Well-
find anything between the hours of 8 p.m. and 4 a.m.
That's the best time to get news stories, Eli. That's
And if
when
you
all the-
can't put it on local TV news, you could put it on the I'm No Genius account. God.
Guys, I have to
Selfish.
sleep. I have to sleep at
Selfish.
some point. I have to sleep at some point. Do I not?
I
Overrated.
want it that bad.
You know what? Next time I'm chopping firewood or cutting down trees, I'm wearing a GoPro. And I'm just gonna go live on the I'm No Genius account.
I'm not kidding. You'd probably get more likes than our last YouTube video, honestly.
We could post anything. Actually, no, because we just keep posting and don't get any likes. But
We've tried to get likes. It's not working really.
if it
But
makes you feel better, I laugh at us.
Speaking of a podcast getting likes, right before this, I did some game film review and wanted to see what a successful podcast looked like. So me and my roommates watched the first episode of the Talk to a podcast.
Oh man.
Wow. What are we doing wrong?
What? Wait, what's the Scorsese cinema?
Absolute cinema. No, that was absolutely horrible. We had to turn it off after like 15 minutes. Made it longer than the debate though, so that counts for anything.
That does count for something.
For the listeners at home who aren't really familiar with Talk to Her, would anyone care to explain who she is, how she came to be, what her story is?
She has a podcast.
Preferably Eli.
Yeah, I can probably sum up. So you know how like on TikTok there are like these people that come up and do like street interviews with people, ask them like, how you gonna treat your man's right? How you gonna treat your man's right, girl? And something like that.
right.
They say stuff like that. And this one guy said, hey, sweet thing, how you gonna treat your man's right? And she said, oh, you gotta give him that and spit on that thing. And stay with me now.
What is she referring to?
What is that thing?
Spit on the thing. The thing. We all know what the thing is. Come on.
The ground? What do you spit on?
No,
What is
she's spitting on.
Well, she said, how you gonna treat your man's right?
Define treating your man's right.
Yeah, to treat in a private scenario, where they're alone and they want it, they're hanging out, they're chilling and everything, and they just they're treating each other right. That's just they're respecting the crap out of each other. Number one,
And she spits on his.
Her words. She's spitting on that. We just lost all of our viewers right now, but she just said we're spitting on that thing. And anyways, this like her saying "Haktua" became a big meme, guys. This isn't really news. This happened months ago, but this is the first time we're talking about it because this lady, I believe she's in her mid-20s. She has her own podcast now, I believe it's not with Barstool Sports, is it? I was gonna say
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I was
Absolutely.
I was going to say they have fallen on
no
hard
way.
times then, if that's the case. But yeah,
I think Jake Paul signed her to his
Jake
podcast or something.
Yes.
Jake Paul has a podcast. I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a podcast company. So, anyways, this young lady, she has her own show, not too dissimilar from I'm No Genius, but whereas we talk about relatively unimportant topics in our time, they talk about very hard hitting topics in current, culture, basically.
Hmm.
Like,
As far as I understand, I haven't seen the episodes yet, but I understand that they take it seriously, serious journalism. They get high quality guests, and they talk about the hard hitting topics that, frankly, a lot of people are very afraid to talk about.
Yeah. The
which part
first
is
15 minutes I saw, they were talking about, she said Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1652. And
Nice.
then they moved on very quickly to a conversation about pubic hair. And that's
Okay,
where we, so
you
yeah.
know, I would make fun of that, quick transition right there, but we make quick hops from one topic to the other just as fast, so I can't really fault them there. 1652 though, that gets me hung up.
Yeah, no, that wasn't right.
Yeah,
hold on,
can't. Sorry, go
Grant,
ahead.
don't answer. I'm gonna assume Adam knows the correct answer. Eli, do you know the correct answer?
To what?
When did
I do. I
Columbus?
was just saying that she said that. I don't want it. I know what the correct
Yeah,
date is.
no,
Oh
no, no, I
yeah,
know.
yes. Cam,
1652 is the wrong answer. Eli, what is the correct answer?
the correct in 1492, Columbus
Good.
sailed the ocean blue.
Good. See?
Cam, I was a little worried for a second. I thought you were still asking me to, elaborate on the spit on that thing.
No, yeah, we're not quite done with that, actually.
Yeah,
I'm actually shocked you took a swing at it, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud you did because I sure as hell didn't want to.
I don't want to either. So let's move on.
I think we could have just said just Google it and left it at that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want Google to do a journalist job, Adam.
Oh, so now you care about
Yes.
your job?
Who said I didn't care about my
I
job?
mean, they're
Just
stealing
Googling
wildlife, and you got
Springfield
you
stuff
got
and
no
look at
boots on the ground. But you
I,
know how to treat your man and spit on that thing.
I care about my job. I don't care about it enough to stay 8 hours after my shift in a park in Springfield.
All right, bro, go talk to it yourself.
But I think we're getting off topic here. Grant, you said you
Are
watched
we?
yeah, a little bit. We can't Grant, you watched the first 15 minutes and you turned it off. What was the final straw? Yes, now, Adam, we're going to start AI companion. Now, thank you for requesting that.
Thanks.
Now from this point forward, we're going to have a meeting summary every 5 minutes.
When I turned it off, they were talking about like how she got famous and like how smart she is for planning that out. And like how people are trying to recreate it now, but they just can't do it.
I didn't realize that people were trying to recreate it.
I I don't know.
Why couldn't they
Grant is
do
just
a-
bewildered by all of this. Adam, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Just leave it at that. We don't have to make anything more out of it. She definitely does not need a podcast.
Neither do we, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a lot of people that don't need a podcast. I'm looking at 4 of them right now. But it doesn't stop
Yeah,
us.
I'm just forced. Eli threatens me.
I don't threaten you. What is this hostile work environment narrative you're trying to spread right now, Adam? We have fun here.
Raising his voice. He's getting upset. Adam, I support you.
Thanks.
No, actually, Eli, sound off.
We have
Get his
fun.
ass. No, we waited till 9 p.m. so Grandpa Moneybags over there could have his wife paint his house while he sat there and then started bitching out Eli.
Cam, you took the words right out of my mouth. Okay,
Cam, do you got enough hats back there? You got enough
Huh?
hats back there, Cam? Huh?
What was that?
You got enough hats back there, bud?
Oh, good one. I couldn't hear you
Yeah.
through your Wi-Fi.
Actually, I got good Wi-Fi now, so nice try, pal. Nice try.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Adam actually has better Wi-Fi than I have right now. I'm using my iPhone hotspot. So,
I'm just kidding, Adam. I love you.
guys,
Adam, what's on your mind? Is there anything that's got you wound up today, riled up?
No,
You were going crazy in the group chat before we got on here. Now you're pretty calm.
No, I'm fine.
You okay?
Yeah.
Those pictures of Deng calm you down.
No, I was just confused. Can we go over how that started? I just
Yes.
put a tweet about
Grant,
a
please take the
wet
lead on
small
this.
hippopotamus on my Twitter yesterday, and now it's just everywhere, and people just keep tweeting about a moodang.
Adam, it's cute. For anyone who
But
doesn't
how
know,
did
look
it
up.
start? Why is it everywhere? There's tons of cute animals.
Anyone who doesn't know, look up Moodang, Moo space Dang on Safari. It's the cutest thing you'll ever see. It's a baby hippo,
Ever.
and everyone in the group chat was on board. Everyone was loving it, except for Adam.
Yeah.
No, everyone's on board with it, so you got to go against the wood.
Why? Look at that thing.
Look how cute she is.
No, I'm just confused on why it started. I don't have a problem with it.
You see
I
the
Why
just
does
want to know
anything
how it
start?
started.
trying to bite a person's leg? Doesn't have teeth. Can't do anything.
Yeah,
So is there actually not a story behind it? It's just cute. I thought there was a story behind it.
Look at what the commanders posted. There's Moodang.
Wait, so Mu Dang it's not like a species, it's the name of this baby hippo.
It's the name of
It's
this
just a baby hippo.
pygmy hippo. It's a little
It's
hippo.
it's not
Little
a it's
hippo.
not a pick me hippo. It's not ain't no pick me hippo, you know what I mean?
No, pygmy. It means small.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but there are like tons of pictures. How when did this hippo come into the public eye? Because there's like hundreds of pictures of this one hippo.
Uh, I heard about it this week. I
Yeah,
believe Monday is when I heard about it.
yeah, it looks like all these pictures they're around like, started up like 5 days ago or something. This baby
Yeah.
pygmy hippo, as you're talking about, was discovered, and not too dissimilar,
Everywhere.
not too
Everywhere.
dissimilar. What'd you say?
I said it's just everywhere now.
It is just
Yeah.
everywhere. This baby hippo is going places similar to the Talk to a podcast,
Yes.
which Adam, I don't think you fully expressed. You hinted at it earlier, but I want to hear your thoughts about this person. Really, capitalizing on her fame of her viral meme.
You do you. I mean, it doesn't affect me, so I think it's goofy. A little 10-second video, but
Fair
yeah.
enough. Well, I mean, Adam, at least she had a 10-second video to launch her fame off of. We didn't have anything when we started this
Yeah.
Yeah,
podcast.
we'll start from the
Yet.
ground. It's all right.
Yet.
Yet, yeah, we don't. Yeah, I mean, we've got.
Adam.
He posted Moodang too.
So why does Moodang upset you?
No, I was just confused.
Not
I thought
doing-
there was a story behind it.
They're not doing
But
anything.
apparently there's no story behind it, so that's all.
Adam, I would like you to pitch to the world right now why we should be allowed to do a podcast and why we should be more famous than Mudang. I don't believe this, but I'd like to hear Adam's pitch.
No, I'm not saying that we should be famous in Moodang and we're not more famous than Moodang.
We're not.
No, but if we pretend you actually believe that.
Okay. Why?
Yeah.
Because if it came down to an Octagon match, I think we could beat Moodang.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
Just like that
Actually-
giraffe.
I've completely flipped.
Yeah,
That's Moodang up and Gronk spike it, it's over.
what Cam?
Adam-
What is with you and Adam like ganging up to fight animals?
Listen, I could never do it myself, but if I have Adam supporting anything, I promise you anything is possible.
I mean, Adam, what would that even look like? An octagon match between you and a baby pygmy hippo?
I walk over, pick it up, body slam on its head, and then it's just over.
God, I can see it now. It's in the sphere. We have one of our 400 clips playing behind us, and it's still in like shitty HD quality. Like it's not quite sphere level yet. Adam's in a diaper. Moo Dang's down there. They're both oiled up, and they're just slipping off of each other, trying to throw down. God, you know how much
it
money
would be
we'd
a
make on
5-second
pay-per-view?
fight. I'd take care of Moodang, unfortunately.
I mean, we know Adam's walk-up song already shipping up to Boston. What's Mudang's walk-up song going to be?
Doesn't matter.
Does
Still doing it.
Adam
wouldn't do
hears radio static after shipping up to Boston finishes playing, and it's just like black. His eyes go full black. and he just takes out anything in his path.
Yeah.
Cam, Grant, what's Mudang
What would
walking up
Moo
to?
Dang's walk-up song be?
I don't know. I was really trying to think.
I mean, like, isn't there like a Hungry Hungry Hippos song or something? But I feel that's too on the nose.
It's too on the nose. It's got to be something that, like,
What about My Hero by Foo Fighters?
That would be like awesome if we saw Mudang, little baby hippo, walking out to "There goes my
that
hero."
would be awesome.
That would be
Yeah,
good.
I got nothing to top that. That was perfect.
That was a good one. Did
I
you guys
think you'd be the most hated man in America if you killed Deng right now.
Yeah, Adam, if you know, if you killed Mudang in the
And I could
Octagon,
launch a podcast all by myself.
yeah, I mean,
Hear me out, though. If Adam killed Moo Dang, think about how fast we would explode.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no such thing as bad,
Yeah.
publicity. We need whatever we can get.
Because
But
we would just sit here and eviscerate Adam for killing our treasured Moo Dang. The people would watch. They'd have to.
Adam would be our Hawk Tua.
Yes.
Yes, Hawk Tua, kill that thing.
yeah,
That thing being Moo Dang.
that was a good one, Kim. Yes,
That's
but
a good
I was worried that like if Adam kills this Mudang character, then we probably have to kick him off. But no, we got to keep him on so we can always remind him of murdering a baby pygmy hippo.
Oh no. If it's in the ring, it's legal.
I don't know if
You
that's
just-
I don't know if that's
Ivan
true.
Drago, Moo Dang.
Yes. Have you ever seen Rocky, Eli?
I've seen many
Moo
times.
Dang, Apollo Creed.
You say like Mudang is
Guys,
Mudang is
guys.
dying on the mat. Sylvester Stallone is clutching Mudang in his hands, and Adam in the mic says, "If he dies, he dies."
Speaking of
We
killing
We can
zoo
finally
animals,
afford a ticket after the podcast blows up to go fight a giraffe in Africa.
Wait, Adam, you said speaking of killing zoo animals, Cam.
oh, what is that kid who got Harambe killed doing these days?
I don't
Pro-
even want
Probably. I mean, you just triggered Grant, so I'm gonna try and talk this through while he's trying to compose himself. But
Let me do some
uh,
research.
I would assume he's doing nothing with his life. I would assume that Harambe would have done a lot more with his life if he were still with us. God rest his soul. But at the end of the day, Harambe, I think with gorillas or most primates, it's same with dogs. They all go to heaven. So one day we will probably see Harambe again, and I think that's a nice sentiment.
Do
I
all
just
that
watched.
shit happen?
I just watched a news clipping from a real news station. WLWT5, you ever heard of them? Cincinnati. They covered the 8-year anniversary of Harambe's death, but they didn't mention the kid.
See, Cam, that's the real journalism that we want right there. I would have gotten those answers.
Would you have, though?
No,
Would have
you
been
would stop
asleep.
at 7 o'clock and said, "Oh well, my shift's up."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't
Yeah.
have gotten it either.
You would have watched Harambe get blicked in the head and then be like, did you look at the time? 7:01. Got to get home and make my Stouffer's mac and cheese.
Which, by the way, Stouffer's mac and cheese, it's a fine meal choice for any dinner.
Oh.
Hey,
And
don't
it's-
forget.
Not
It's-
sponsoring us.
It's very affordable and goes right in the microwave and then into your mouth. That's just how it is. But anyways, Cam, I would put so much of my journalistic effort into a Harambe piece because, like you said, in around 2016, the world basically just ended. Like society has been downhill ever since then. And why? Harambe. He passed away, sadly.
Time out. Last year, September 24th, there was a documentary titled Harambe.
Was it released on streaming?
The film follows what happened to Harambe to explore the contentious topic of animal captivity, with a press release explaining, packed with rare unreleased photos and video of Harambe. Yada, yada, yada. It's more nature.
It's
I just want to make fun of this
They
kid.
needed a whole documentary to discuss what happened. Kid fell in pen. Harambe was by kid. They shot Harambe.
I want to see. I want
Right.
to. I want to see like that. The monster like Jeffrey Dahmer show, and then the monsters like the Menendez brothers show that's coming out on Netflix. I want to see one about the kid who fell in the pen and got Harambe killed. I want to see if this was planned.
Is it the kid's fault or the parents' fault?
Well, that's what we could explore in this
Oh,
eight.
oh, time out. Before we finish this anger was misplaced and ruined the family's life, forcing them off social media and living in hiding to keep Isaiah and his siblings safe. And I hit an ad. Damn it.
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
we got a first name. Let's get this guy off Instagram.
I know I'm looking for him.
That is kind of crazy. People got that mad. Like, it's a gorilla. It'll be all right.
You take that back.
Adam,
Yeah, it's
That's what I said.
you talking about how you're going to kill Deng in an octagon and saying that Harambe was just another gorilla. Wow. Insensitive much?
No, you asked why I thought that we should be more famous than Mudang, which I didn't believe we should be. So I gave you a reason. And now, see, Eli
it's
the fake news. Eli's fake news.
Cam, are you still looking for
Oh,
the last name?
Yeah.
I found it.
Oh. Basically, this article said it wasn't. It was just an accident, and anger shouldn't be placed at the mom. Yada yada.
yeah, it should be placed at the kid.
Dickerson, Isaiah Dickerson.
That
Yeah.
is, honestly, I couldn't think of a name more appropriate for this kid.
The kid's he's almost a teenager. Oh, I'm falling in deep rabbit holes now. I'm on TikTok.
He's almost a teenager now. How old would that have made him when he fell in?
4.
Around the age of 4? Wow.
So he's 12 now?
2016 was 8 years ago.
Isn't that gross?
I feel old. I feel very old.
So you know how like in school where you did like the about me icebreakers? Like fun fact about me, does you think he writes like, yeah, I'm the kid that got Harambe killed on his icebreaker?
He probably doesn't have friends.
He probably is like
I,
denied from every social club, anything, anything school related. No extracurriculars for him. Straight school and back home.
yeah. Poor kid.
Poor kid, but deserved, maybe.
Probably. Speaking of icebreakers, I had to do a 2 truths and a lie, and I fooled the whole class the other day. I was pretty pumped about it.
What was it?
Yeah, what were the two truths? What were the lie?
I said I'm a Packers fan. I can ride a unicycle, and I play piano.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
They
guess
thought I could ride they thought I could ride a unicycle, which I was flattered by. But
because
no, I barely remember how to play. The concussion's working overtime right now. What is the song I can play on the piano?
Sounds like you lied
Amazing
twice.
Grace. Amazing Grace.
Oh,
I can play that, which counts.
can you still play "Lean on Me"?
No, but that was
Come
Play it
on.
right
fun
now for this.
when I could.
I'm sure you could if you got back into the swing of things.
Yeah, maybe I just gotta get. I want my kid. I was thinking about this the other day. I want my child to take piano lessons so I can like sit on the couch with like a little keyboard and do it along with them.
Yeah,
Just so I can get it back.
yeah, Cam. I definitely want my kids to take some form of music lesson. Adam just said it's bedtime. Adam, some you want to get off your chest on this call that we're on right now?
no.
Let's go with 9.
Adam says bedtime, 5 minute warning. Are we going to lose you in 5 minutes, Adam? We're
It's
gonna
5 in the morning. It's like
we're,
the 2 in the morning in the NFL.
we're gonna end the episode in like 8 minutes. You can't hang around till then.
I said it's like the 2 minute warning in the NFL. So yeah, you have 8 minutes. It's okay.
It's non-negotiable. This 5 minute
I can
warning.
see if Ivy somehow smuggles an instrument into Adam's house under his nose without permission. I could see Adam's kid taking lessons and Adam being like the whiplash guy.
Which with the teacher or the kid that gets abused?
Teacher. The teacher. Yeah, definitely the teacher.
He's going to shave his head completely bald, start wearing skin tight black shirts, and
Mhm.
just verbally abusing a kid into playing
Yeah.
an instrument. I love it.
That kid would be awesome.
It would be
Would
awesome.
be.
Before we wrap up, I do want to tell you guys a story which involves kind of a lot of what we talked about, kind of the, viral fame that's going on with a lot of these stories. And sorry, Adam's face just makes me laugh. It sort of involves the viral fame that's going along with a lot of these stories, Springfield, and then it also involves the Bengals a little bit. So, Graham, you might want to listen up to this. Uh, I'm in Springfield the other day, about to do a live shot. This is a couple minutes before 6 p.m. About to go live in front of City Hall, and I,
What?
yeah, and I open the car door, and I'm just on my phone for a couple seconds. I look down for maybe 3 seconds. I look back up, and there's this dude leaning on my car now, like the open like door, like staring at me, and I was like, "Hi there, what can I do for you?" And he's just like, you know what's going on here?" I give this guy a quick, like once over. This guy is wearing a sweatshirt over scrubs, like doctor scrubs, and he's got a surgical mask on. So I'm thinking like, oh, did this guy just come from work in the downtown Springfield area? Maybe he works at a local hospital or something. Which I don't know why he's not informed of what's going on if he lives here, but whatever. I was just like, oh yeah, just a bunch of crazy stuff happening in Springfield right now. And he goes like, oh, that's crazy. I'm from L.A. right now. And I was just like, you're from L.A. And he goes like, yeah, but I work at a hospital in Columbus. And I was just like, from L.A. works at a hospital in Columbus.
Okay.
Springfield now. You're in Springfield in your doctor scrubs. So you just came from work, apparently. And he goes, like, he's just like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, what's going on around here. And I just tell him, like, get him up to speed, tell him everything that I know. After all, I am supposed to inform. So I inform this one person. Anyways, we stopped talking about that. And on a dime, this guy turns to me, he goes like, Bengals fan? And I was just like, I mean, yeah, I root for the Ohio teams. So, when the Bengals are playing, I'm going to root for them. And he goes like, oh, man, 0-2. And I was just like, yeah, man. Yeah. Anything else? He's just, just like that. And this guy walks away. We do our live shot. And the guy, he starts walking in the background where we're pointing at City Hall. He starts walking in the background and he starts holding up his phone and he goes, "What's up, guys? Citizens journalist out here. We are in Springfield right now." And he starts regurgitating all the information that I just gave him
What? On his phone?
on his phone. Like I think he was like doing like Facebook Live or something. He goes like, "Yeah, guys, we're out in Springfield right now. Citizens journalist. Apparently, they're eating there's people saying they're eating the ducks around here. Authorities won't confirm it. It sounds like a conspiracy to me, guys." And I was just like, "What? Okay, that's very strange." And like literally 30 seconds before we're about to go live on the air, he comes up to me and he goes like, "Hey, have you guys been doing interviews all day?" And I was just like, "Yeah, we talked to like Governor DeWine was here earlier, city officials. We talked to all the people who can give us any information." And he goes, "Would you want to interview me?" And I said, "Would I want to interview you, the doctor, or really just man in scrubs from L.A., works in Columbus, visiting Springfield, just walked in the background of my shot in front of City Hall. Do I want to interview you?" We're all set on interviews today. Thanks for
Did
that.
you say that to him?
What's that, Adam?
Did you say that exact stuff to him?
No, I just said, oh, we're all set.
You should have said that to him, Eli.
What did
Adam?
he say when you said you're all set?
He goes like, "Oh, I could add something interesting to the story. I could react to all this craziness that's going on here." And I was just like, "But you're not from here, sir." And he goes just like, "Well, still, I could react." You know. I was just
She
like,
said, "Listen, pal, this isn't that sissy liberal land LA that you just came from. This is nose to the grindstone, blue collar Springfield, Ohio, where you got to work for everything. If you want to take your narcissism, you go find five of your other best friends, you start a podcast and try to make people listen to it. How's that sound, buddy?"
yeah,
Did you say that? You should have said that.
I should have said. I didn't think of that at the time, but
Oh,
that's a very good thing. But it loops
thanks.
back to this whole theme of the episode. This guy, he's trying to be a citizens journalist, trying to capitalize off the Springfield craziness, trying to get famous and everything. The Hawktua girl, she got famous pretty quickly, and now she's trying to capitalize on it. The Deng, this Deng fella, trying to stage a fight with Adam, trying to get famous there or
She,
something.
she,
Huh?
she.
Oh,
Mudang is a
she.
she.
she's a she.
She's
Yeah.
a queen.
I,
Mudang is a
Yeah.
queen,
I
actually.
I didn't check beforehand.
Miss
That's my bad. I need to check my facts. Mu
Can't-
Deng, this Mu Deng chick, she's trying to start a fight with Adam to exploit his fame, which I know Adam is already willing to do it, but I don't appreciate that. And just people trying to get famous. So guys, any life lessons for the viewers in the same vein as that? Troubles with being famous?
Grant?
I was gonna mention Mudang, but you just laid it all out there. I got nothing else to say. Well said, Eli.
Thank you.
Yeah, my advice was just going to be when in doubt, Mudang.
Yeah.
When in doubt, Mu Deng.
When in doubt, spit on Mudang, if you will.
Very eloquently said,
I
Cam.
hate myself. I hate
That
that
was-
that just happened.
No, we're gonna clip that actually. Adam, what about you? Anything Mu
I'm just gonna
Deng?
leave. I'm just gonna yield my time to Camden and let him give another life lesson.
Oh yeah, let's do that again, Cam. Second time around.
No, actually.
Adam, he is deferred back to you unless you want to go to Grant
I defer my time to Eli Burgett.
for your time. So I get 2 life lessons.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or we
number
could do
one.
one extra long one.
Yeah, I'll split it up into 2. I'll echo what you guys are saying. When in doubt, Mu Dang. And then, guys, take it from 4 guys who got famous overnight. Take it from a couple of guys who just really just had a conversation and put a microphone in the middle and accidentally pressed record, accidentally uploaded it to various podcast outlets, accidentally started a Instagram profile, TikTok, millions of viewers, millions of followers, stuff like that. This stuff, it doesn't. You don't plan on getting famous. It just happens sometimes. We take a look at our first ever YouTube video that we uploaded. Within 24 hours, it had at least 16 views. I wasn't anticipating that. It was insane. So when the fame is bestowed upon you, you must henceforth receiveth thy fame and taketh in stride, forthright toward evermore, and then you needeth to materialize your inner self and
Go crazy here, Eli. Yeah.
No, keep talking. Keep talking.
and you need to, where was I? Materialize. Yes, you need to materialize oneself and thus right and but not forthright. You must be with great power with greatest power comes greatest responsibility. And I think that's what we'll end on tonight.
Yeah, no, you hit the word count.
Yeah. Oh, from everyone here at I'm No Genius, I'm Eli. He's been Adam. He's been Cam. He's been Grant. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.
Everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't